There's something about a really powerful station wagon that just is really appealing to me. The SRT-8 Magnum was definitely a car you could not sleep on. Even though it tipped the scales at a pretty heavy 4,200 pounds, this thing was pretty powerful. 6.1 liter Hemi pumping out 425 horsepower, 0 to 60 came in 5.1 seconds, a quarter mile in 13.6. Top speed was limited at 169. And yes, that's a supercharger you see. The owner, Jeff, decided it needed just a little bit more balls, so he went with a Magnason Supercharger, although the boost is set to a very conservative 500 wheel horsepower. The airbag suspension gives Jeff the flexibility of changing it on the fly, lowering it for car shows, and then raising it back up for when he wants to drive it around. This Magnum has also been wrapped. The owner, Jeff, owns a wrap company here in Southern California called DeluxWraps. So if you're interested in having your car wrapped, go by his shop. I'll put some links to his shop in the video description if you want to check him out. I definitely recommend it. As you can see, he does really, really good work.
Ooh, alrighty. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we're in the SRT8 Magnum, and I gotta say, these seats are super comfortable. Like, I feel like I'm in a massage chair or something. It's so comfortable. This car is a little bit older than the other cars that I've done. I think it's a 2004 or 5, so over 10 years old. But you know, I gotta say, I like everything in here. I think some of it is custom, but the dashboard is pretty simple, but it still feels, you know, kind of special. You got the SRT8 badge on the tack gear, and I love the blue accents here. Of course, it's got the air ride controls. I'm not even gonna mess with that. But yeah, the seat feels wonderful. Like, this would be a really nice, you know, road trip car or something like that. Obviously, it's a beast. You know, it's 500 wheel horsepower, so very fast. But the cabin here is really nice. A lot of room, and looking back here, a good amount of space in the back too. Much more than my Focus, anyways. So I do really like the interior here. But anyways, guys, let's take her out for a spin and see what she's all about. Okay. Ooh. You can hear the supercharger whistling or something. It's pretty wild. I like it. Oh my god, the car is super comfortable. It's soaking up these bumps pretty good. Very, 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 very supple. Oh man, that exhaust note is awesome. There's something about a V8 that just makes you feel good on the inside. Oh, yeah, car rides really nicely. It almost feels like you're riding on a pillow. Like the airbag suspension. Oh man, it's really nice. Steering feel is pretty good. I know this is a big and heavy car, but it feels really good. All right, so initial impressions are really like this car. Everything is just really nice. Driving position, seats are wonderful. Power is just so good. I haven't really been able to open her up. We're kind of stuck in some traffic right now, so hopefully we can find an open spot to kind of stretch her legs out a little bit and see just what she feels like. Just remember that the owner of this car, he has it set to really safe and conservative tune. You know, he tuned it to basically last a long time, not for maximum power. But still, 500 wheel horsepower is a good amount. So I imagine I'm still going to be pretty impressed with the power. Tiptronic in this thing is very responsive. I was kind of expecting it to be a little sluggish and slow. You know, remember this is a pretty, you know, a little bit older of a car. But honestly, I can say that it's pretty responsive, and I'm pretty happy with how fast it's responding to my shifts. Alright, so once this thing straightens out, we're going to do a low second gear pull and see what this thing's all about. Okay, let's get over here. Alright, here we go. Low second gear. Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo! Oh! 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 Power is good. You know, a little bit, took a little bit to wind up in the lower RPMs, but still a lot, a lot of torque in the lower RPMs, and it seemed like, as you know, as the RPMs build, just more power, and you know, I'm sure you guys heard that, just really good. So yeah, let's take this corner here a little bit and see how she corners here. Cornering is pretty good. Body roll, it doesn't have that much body roll. I think that's attributed a lot to the airbags that are on here. And you know, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of airbags. You know, if you can afford it, then it's definitely a nice thing to have. It's just, you know, you can adjust it on the fly, and yeah, it's just really, really nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a nice car. I just love the exhaust on this thing. It just sounds so good. This thing definitely pulls hard. Even with the subwoofers in the back weighing it down, this thing boogies. And a conservative tune at that, oh man. This is really nice. You got the electronic air pressure gauges right here. Boost up here. Oh my gosh. This thing is a complete package. Really awesome car. First time driving a Magnum and an SRT8 at that, and I gotta say, very, very impressed. The Tiptronic is very responsive. I think he must have a really good tune on here, because I'm pretty sure in stock form these things are kind of slow to, you know, react. I've heard a lot of bad things about them from just, you know, owners. Talking about they're slow to shift and whatnot, so. Woo! Can't get enough of that exhaust. It is intoxicating. It really makes me miss my 5.0 hearing that V8 rumble.
Well guys, that's it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's one thing I just didn't like about the car, was just the overall visibility from the driver's seat was a little limited. The seat pillars and the aggressive styling of the front windshield just made it a little bit hard to see all around you. But other than that, I loved everything about the car. So if you're considering, you know, if you want a car with a lot of room on the inside and some power, then definitely consider the SRT8 Magnum. Alright guys, that's it for today. Peace.